Hello everyone, my name is Rahul Sinha. Today I'm going to talk about various applications of nanotechnology in textiles, about the future clothing. Introduction. Nanotechnology has its application in each of the sector nowadays. Now talking about the textile industry, growing demand of customer about functional and durable clothing which are sustainably manufactured has created this lot for nanotechnology to be integrated in the sector of textile. So nanotechnology in textile can be considered as a manipulation, understanding, and control of matter in nanoscale, such that physical, chemical, and biological properties of materials can be synthesized, altered, and can be engineered to get the next generation of clothing that has been way improved compared to the previous one. First, let's watch a video to know exactly what kind of clothing we are going to discuss here.
Take this guy, an average guy in, well, okay, it's a nicer than average apartment. Wait, is that a dirty shirt? Not exactly. He's worn it for the last 7 days. But it's an Abley shirt. You can serve this guy a face full of puddle, and his 100% cotton shirt stays remarkably dry. But no shirt survives 60 minutes of warrior pose in 92 degrees, except this one. His girlfriend still thinks he smells unbelievably fresh. And yes, her nose works just fine. And his shirt's klutz-proof. Everything just rolls off this guy. Not even laundry slows him down. With a shirt like this, he undeniably saves time. Time he can spend doing other stuff, like getting ready for a trip to London. It's a week-long vacation. You see him packing another shirt? No, you do not. He can go comfortably from gym to work to dinner to an international trip with just the shirt he's wearing and what he.
So, what makes these clothes like this? The answer is nanofibers, or nanoparticles to be specific. So, what is nanofiber? A nanofiber is a continuous fiber which has a diameter in the range of nanometers. The smallest nanofibers made today have the diameter range of 0.17 to 0.65 nanometers, which is composed of only PAA molecular chain. Nanofibers are manufactured with many different processes like electrospinning, thermal-induced phase separation, drawing, template synthesis, and self-assembly. Now talking about the electrospinning, this is the most common used method for the fabrication of nanofiber. The setup for the method is shown in the figure. So in this method, it consists of a high electric voltage supply, a capillary tube with needle of small diameter, and metal collecting screen. One electrode is placed in the polymer solution and another is attached to a collector. Electric field applied to the end of the capillary tube forms charge on the surface of the liquid. As the intensity of the field is increased, hemispherical surface of the fluid at the tip of the capillary tube elongates to form a conical shape called the Taylor cone. When the repulsive electrostatic force overcomes the surface tension, the charged jet of fluid is ejected from the tip of the Taylor cone. This charged polymer fiber solidifies with the solvent evaporation process, and randomly oriented nanofibers are collected on the collector. Talking about the nanoscale materials, these materials have novel and significantly improved physical, chemical, and biological properties because of their size. Non-woven materials composed of electrospun nanofibers have large surface area, high porosity, and small pore size. This is the image of a non-woven material composed of electrospun nanofiber. Why do we require to implement nanotechnology in textile? This is because conventional methods have different disadvantages. like lose of functionality after several washing or wearing, reduced breathability, and less comfort after long use. Nanotechnology can provide high durability due to large surface area to volume ratio, high surface energy. Coating of nanoparticles on fabric will not affect its breathability or hand feel. Where we can apply the nano in textiles. Nanotechnology in fibers and yarns. This is fabrics manufacturing. Nanotechnology in coatings, that is textile finishing, and e-textile, that is electronic textiles. Nanotechnology in fibers and yarns, that is fabric manufacturing. Now we are going to talk about different structure of nanoparticles that we can apply on the fiber to make it more efficient. The first structure is whiskers. This is a figure of a whisker. It consists of a hook-like structure. The whisker gets hooked on the fiber to alter the fabric properties. Nano whiskers can make the fabric water and stain resistant. This is shown in the figure. Nano whiskers can keep the fabric breathable, unlike resin finishes. Nano whiskers add following properties to the fiber: water and oil repellency, superior durability, breathability, fabric remains soft and natural, and wrinkle resistance. The second structure we are going to discuss is nanoknit. Three-dimensional molecule nanoknit covers the core fiber completely to alter its properties. The image shows the nanoknit covering the synthetic fiber. Advantages of nanoknit. This alters the property of synthetic fibers like polyester to give a feel of cotton or linen. Wicks body moisture faster and dries quickly and gives the cooling effect. The third structure we are going to discuss is nanowrap. Nanosheet wraps the fiber completely to cover it and alter its property. The image shows the nanowrap around the synthetic fiber. Nanowraps can enhance the fabric wash fatness. This is shown in the figure. The first figure shows normal fabric trouser without nanowrap on the fibers after 50 washes, and the second figure shows the same trouser but now applying the nanowrap after the 50 washes. We can clearly see the difference. Now, what are the value addition due to the nanowraps? Strength and durability, improvement in color fastness, crease retention, and static resistance. Now, what are the different nanoparticles that are available? These are clay nanoparticles, zinc oxide nanoparticle, titanium dioxide nanoparticle, magnesium oxide nanoparticle, and silver nanoparticles. Second is nanotechnology in coating, that is textile finishing. First is antibacterial and deodorant finish. This can be achieved by the concept of ag-fresh clothing. When human body perspire the clothing in contact with skin such as socks, shirts, etc., it produces smell due to growth of bacteria. Ag-fresh is a solution for this. Ag-fresh incorporates silver particles in a size of around 4 nanometer into fiber. It incorporates following properties: antibacterial, deodorant finish, good laundering fastness. All these properties of AgFlash are due to the silver particles penetrating in the fiber itself. Figure shows the penetration of silver in the fiber. In the first figure, we can see that the antibacterial component cannot penetrate through the fiber and is fixed on the surface, while in the AgFlash, silver penetrates the fiber at nano level. This AgFresh finish has been developed only for the clothes worn close to skin. Further applications are planned with this technology in uniforms, casual wears, shirts, padding, and nightwear. Second are the self-cleaning clothes. Titanium dioxide nanoparticles are catalysts that help breaking down carbon-based molecules. Requires only sunlight to trigger the process. This can be used to make self-cleaning clothes to tackle dirt, environmental pollutants, and harmful microorganisms. This titanium dioxide covering the fiber are 20 nanometer in size. Figure shows the process of breaking down carbon-based molecules using titanium dioxide particles. Third is the water repellent and self-cleaning. Hydrophobic finish lowers the surface energy and gives a maximum water contact angle of roughly 120 degree. To get the self-cleaning ability, this angle should be 150 to 100 degree. So how it is achieved? Silicon dioxide and aluminum oxide are used for super water repellent finishes. Figure shows that when the drop of water runs off the surface of such fiber, the dirt particles are simply washed away. Our figure summarizes all the textile application of nanotechnology. This includes functional protection, that is self-cleaning, safety, that is fire retardancy, functional hygiene, that is antimicrobial, durability, that is abrasion, functional protection, that is controlled release of additives, durability, that is color fastness, protection, that is UV absorption, functional, that is water repellent. Third is the e-textile or electronic textile. E-textile. Smart interactive textiles are materials and structures that sense and react to environmental conditions or stimuli, such as those from mechanical, thermal, chemical, electrical, magnetic, or other sources. Figure shows the block diagram of such system. On occurring of trigger or stimuli, the sensor provides a nerve system to detect signals. It sends the signal to both processor and the control unit, and processor analyzes and evaluates the signal and send the output to central control unit as well as the actuator. Actuator then act upon the detected and evaluated signal either directly or from the central control unit, and according to that, actions are taken. Now, talking about the application in military science, nanotechnology can be used to produce the military uniforms that changes color to match the environment. Scientists are working on electrochromic camouflage fabric which changes color instantly to blend with surroundings. It can also be used to produce lightweight bulletproof vests. Now, application in nanomedic. In addition, sensors would provide the soldiers vital signs and location to medics via radio. Until the new nano-sensored garment is ready, soldiers will wear an adhesive chest patch fit with sensors and a tiny radio. If a soldier is injured in the arm or leg, thanks to nanofibers in the uniform, the fabric would constrict into a tourniquet. This will be a real lifesaver because half of all battlefield deaths are due to massive blood loss before wounded soldiers can be treated. Now, talking about the application in global positioning system, textiles integrated with sensory devices driven by a GPS can detect a user's exact location anytime and in any weather. Interactive electronic textiles with integrated GPS enhance safety by quickly locating the wearer and allowing the suit to be heated. GPS can provide added safety for firefighters and emergency personnel by facilitating off-site monitoring of the vitals. Now, the last application is warning signaling. A combination of sensors and small flexible light emitting displays can receive and respond to stimuli from body, enabling a warning signal to be displayed or sent. The sensors can monitor heart rate, respiration, and temperature. If vital signals were below critical values, a F-LED would automatically display. For example, a flashing red light, and a wireless communication system could send a distress signal to a remote location. Now coming to the conclusion. So from this discussion, we can conclude that with the integration of nanofibers in textile, we can add different properties to traditional fibers like water repellency, superior durability, quick moisture absorption, antibacterial, deodorant finish, self-cleaning, and many more. Also, there are many applications of e-textile using nano in the field of military science, nanomedic, GPS, and warning signaling. So, the implementation of nanotechnology in textile has a great future, and there is much more to discover.